Hello everyone, today we're going to go over a new player's guide to Bandits and Dead Frontier. And we're going to go over some of the basics today. For starters, I would recommend getting some somewhat decent setup, at least a somewhat decent single target rifle or pistol. For starters, I'd recommend at least a shinobi mesh if you don't have any strength armor. Or if you do have strength armor, probably a reactive XT. I'd recommend a 120 proficiency weapon, such as an iron sight or double shot, Greyhawk, anything halfway decent, because you're going to want to do single target damage to the bandits. A nice weapon to have is a knockback weapon, such as a minigun, shotgun, but not very necessary. I have some basic agility implants, nothing crazy. Next, you're going to want to go to the Dead Frontier boss map. And after 5 minutes of every hour, I'll show the new bosses. You're gonna want to look for the bandits. You're basically gonna want to get there pretty quickly. Alright, now that we're in the city, other crucial steps are gonna be fighting these in multiplayer, because to start, you're really not gonna want to fight them in single player. Probably ever, but you can do it if you have really good gear. So you're just gonna want to make your way over to the bandit, which was marked as a 1. Pretty prevalent, you'll see a lot of players heading over there. Your main goal is going to be to stay alive while tagging them yellow at least. To tag them yellow, you have to do 2% of their HP. They don't spawn immediately like other bosses at like 5 minutes. Spawn a little bit late, so just kind of go in and out of the instance repeatedly until you see them. They have been a little buggy lately. You can see them in your minimap here. If you hit V, you can pull up the big minimap. The whole goal is just to not take damage, because they will do a lot, and the zombies will do a lot if you're distracted on them. Kinda wanna just try to get safe. Go do the outside ones first, I guess. Careful of your energy. Do the inside ones first. There's so many people there, they're gonna kill them very quickly. You can try to get close to them and just circle them. That can be a tactic, but you gotta be careful, because the other one can shoot you really well, and zombies can. So you see how it turned yellow next to his name? I don't think I'll get this elite one. It looks like he's too low, but people maybe won't kill it because they see me doing this. Okay, no, didn't get that one. So if they turn yellow, you have to be not AFK while they die to get the loot. But if you do 5% of their HP, you turn them green, and then you'll get the loot as long as they don't regress back to yellow. You'll have a timer where you have to like damage them again to turn them back to green, or like reset the timer. So this is pretty easy. These guys are clearing aggro really well. Very helpful to me, and I'm not getting targeted by the bandits. It won't go this smoothly every time, but once you tag them yellow, just keep shooting them or try to help the aggro if it's crazy. You're not going to want to go for loot immediately, because if you're looting them and you're in the little loot screen and one dies, you won't get the loot unless they're tagged green, which is somewhat hard to do when there's a lot of people shooting it. Once they go down, I went into an area. Well, that was great. But you get the idea. But yeah, once you kill them, kind of stand on their body with your knockback weapon, loot them up. There'll be a lot of people standing there, so if you move quickly, a lot of times people call out the next boss if it's close by. I would go with them, just do it multiplayer. I think we got a Flaming Titan, which is a bit scary without implants. A lot of people here, so we should be okay. I'm a noob and didn't get the loot, so I accidentally went into a building. A little bit late recording this. Probably should have recorded morning or something, but okay, I had some free time. So, main thing in boss fights, kinda keep shooting, don't get hit by anything. You can get them trapped, it's really good, but a lot of times just fight them in the corner where we enter. Then you can't be AFK while the boss dies, or else you won't get any loot. Definitely don't want to get hit by the Flaming Titan, because you will die, unless you have very good armor for damage resist. Kind of just stay away, and if they get on you, I would recommend just opening up your map, or your settings screen or whatever, because it'll drop aggro. If the boss got on you, just try to like sprint away and dodge and do your best, open up your map. Yeah, it'll be like that simple little tutorial on how to do bandits and bosses kinda. I don't know, I threw the bosses in there just because. Don't be a noob like me and miss the loot. You don't have to have crazy gear to do bandits though. I would recommend to have at least somewhat decent stuff. But remember, you don't have to get every single loot. You get 2 of them, that's good. You get 1 of them, that's good. All the loots are going to be pretty okay scraps. I mean, some of them are pretty bad scraps, but you know, money is money, right? Could be better, could be worse. You can always get experimental parts if you're really lucky. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. See you in the next one.